Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're all doing good. Right, look, so 2 scenarios for you. Right, the first one is you look out your window and you see this. Well, not the view, the weather, right? Grim, horrible, meh. And you're probably going to be like, I don't want to go ride. That's what I was like this morning. It was much worse than this morning, and I was feeling pretty not up for coming out. And I did a 2-hour session on the rollers last night, and I was like, oh God, if I don't go for a ride, I've got to do 2 hours on the rollers again. And whilst I like riding the rollers, I don't like it that much. That's scenario 1. You look outside and it's rainy, and you probably decide not to go outside because it's wet and you can just ride indoors. Scenario 2. So this might not apply to everyone, but those of you that commute to work by bike, you wake up, it's like this, you just do it, you know? And that's the thing. Like, for me, if I was riding to work, it's not that I love my job so much that I can't wait to get there and I'll ride in no matter the weather. It's because they pay me to go and I have to. So that's why I'll ride in any weather to get there. So a lot of the time, if I have the choice to do it, it turns out that I actually probably wouldn't, and I'd prefer to ride inside. But I've been forcing myself lately to get out and just ride. So my tip to you, I don't really have a tip. Pretend that you've got to go to work and make a commute. So that's it. Yeah, that's my tip. Pretend that you're commuting somewhere. If the weather's bad, just jump on your bike, you know. I'm in full commuting gear as well. So I've got like my waterproof trousers on, I've got overshoes on, I'm wearing gloves, and it is a bit cold and it is wet, but I've been riding for 40 minutes so far and I'm quite snuggly and it's quite nice. So I'm just going to continue. I haven't really got a set distance or plan or anything. And I suppose on this, I can talk you through some of my winter essentials. God, doesn't everyone do a winter essentials vlog? But anyway, my winter essentials vlog will be better because, look, I'm outside in the rain and clearly I'm going to tell you the best stuff to use in the winter. There we go. I've decided what my vlog's about. See, for anyone that thinks that I pre-planned my vlogs, I mean, literally I decided what I'm going to do the vlog about, it seems, whilst doing the intro. Anyway, let's go get a bit wet. This is completely not my commuting route either, so, I mean, I'm only tricking myself so much. I just picked a route that's nicer, but that's okay. You can go any route you want to work, and you can work anywhere you want if you're not working in lockdown. How nice is this? Oh, it's so much better than looking at my garage wall. Really glad I came out for this ride. Like, it's not as bad as I thought. Think about cycling, so much of it's like in your head. Like, you know, there's like the pain when you're racing, all that side of it, but then just getting out and going for a ride in bad weather, it's like a mental battle. Like, I suppose that's just sport in general, but today was definitely a trick yourself day. I'm also crazy hungry today. Well, I'm crazy hungry all the time, but really, really hungry today. God, I'm so hungry I can barely think. Right, is that weird? I'll keep on trying to say the same thing to you guys, but I'm so hungry. All I can think is, I'm really hungry. What I'm trying to talk about is what I'm wearing and how layering is super important. Right, so commuting or riding in the winter or like wet weather. I mean, for me, it's the cold and wet. That's like the really hard thing in the UK, you know? It doesn't get as cold as it does in other countries, but I mean, that's what I'm used to. So it's cold and it's wet. Wet's definitely something that it is in the UK. My commuting setup is completely different to my like going out on my road bike or my gravel bike setup, like clothing wise. When I'm commuting, I wear a lot more layers because I'm not actually going out and doing effort. So today I'm wearing like long bib tights and then I've got waterproof trousers over the top. And this makes like a huge difference. So it keeps you a little bit warmer. And honestly, like with good waterproof trousers, the rain isn't going to soak all the way through. I mean, I've been out for an hour and a bit now and I'm still dry, and look, it's certainly not dry, but I am. Then like gloves, obviously like, I don't wear gloves all the time, but like when it's cold and wet, I'll put them on. Any good thermal glove, like, do you know what I mean? These ones are by P&S, they're really nice. So on my top half, I'll have like a long sleeve base layer, a long sleeve jersey, and then I've got like a waterproof jacket on over the top. And that's like enough, it keeps you all snug and nice. If I was doing efforts, I'd be a bit hot, I'm gonna be honest. For a commuting setup, that's pretty much it. Fully being honest guys, right? I mean, I'm wearing like chrome stuff and past normal studio stuff, but honestly, when you get to like a certain level of clothing and a certain price, there's not a huge difference, you know. Like a good winter jersey is a good winter jersey, and a good waterproof jacket is a good waterproof jacket. good waterproof trousers are good waterproof trousers. So you can buy any of the big brands, you know, I would say. So the more expensive brands, in my opinion, are a bit better than the more entry-level stuff. There is a difference in it. Like, I've worn it all, but at the top level, they're very similar. If you've got any questions about clothing, layering, all that sort of stuff, I like cycle clothes. I'm a bit of a cycle clothing nerd, so feel free to hit me up in the comments and ask any questions, and I will try to answer them. All right, let's go back. I don't know why this is, but there's a viewer called Mark who likes phone boxes, or says that I should have more phone boxes. Something to do with phone boxes anyway. So that phone box, there you go, Mark. There's not actually a phone in that phone box, so technically it's just a box. There's only like a few people out, and I happen to bump into a sub. So hello, and thanks for subbing. It's always nice to have a chat to people, especially in this like crazy lockdown world. And that means you're local, so that means you're gonna have to join us on our gravel ride when we organise it, when we're allowed. I'm in the search of food, right? Such a rookie mistake not bringing anything out, but nothing's really open. It's like Sunday, so yeah, don't know what I'm going to eat. On my actual commute to work, I have a head of rad gravel trail that I do. I've probably taken you on it before, but like, I've got a really bad memory, and I'm sure we'll end up doing it again, you know? Same trails, different words, guys, always different words. Right, let's go and see if we can find some food, or go home and clean my bike, and I don't know. I'm gonna go that way, and you're coming because, well, you're in there. Oh my god, it's so wet. Wetter than an otter's pocket. That is a good saying. It's not a stupid saying. Not like other cycling sayings. Woohoo! Paddles! I love a paddle. It was far too wet to be stopping for a coffee today, you know? You just can't sit inside, so essentially you're standing outside in this weather and it's minging, so I spared myself. I'm gonna go home and have a coffee and some nice food. So I suppose here's my summary, right, for weather cycling, commuting, all that stuff, winter gear. You need to spend a bit of money on good gear. Doesn't matter which brand you buy, just buy a decent brand. Like, you all know the good brands, like, and they're all pretty similar in terms of their function. There's different designs, there's different materials, but essentially they very much work the same. So like, you guys decide. I don't want to tell you like to go and buy everything. Like, P&S stuff is mega. Just saying, you know, just going to throw that out there. But anyway, yeah, so you need to invest. And then once you've invested, you know, that stuff lasts you for ages. You can like really waterproof it. I think this jacket might need doing, but it just works, and I'm dry. There is that saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad equipment. I mean, there is bad equipment, but honestly, today it was bad weather. It was really bad, and I'm still dry though, and I actually managed to enjoy it. So maybe the saying's right after all. Any questions, comments, all that stuff, let me know down below, guys, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.